Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for coming by for a one sheet wonder project for you, and it only needs one piece of single-sided or double-sided 12 by 12 paper for this lovely little set, and it's a perfect Happy Mail idea if you want to send off a coordinating Happy Mail set or a gift set or as a stationery set as well. It's just great that I was able to make this lovely little set with just one piece of 12 by 12 paper. And I'm also going to show you how you can make one of these as well really easily. It's a great project idea if you're new to paper crafting or scrapbooking, and it's just really simple, and then you're able to at least know how to make these three pieces of projects. So the first one in the kit is in a set actually, is a gift tag. So there is a gift tag, and it's a perfect way to use for the set, and you can write your little note, or you could just gift the gift tag as a blank tag. There is a coin envelope. It's a great size as well, nice and deep, to store some fun stuff inside. So it's a great little coin envelope. Then there is this cute little mini flip book as well, where I had just finished it with one of my paper layered embellishments that I had done a process video on how you can make one of these using your scraps. I did add a little tassel and some tool at the back just to give it some nice fun texture. I then decided to add some of these embellishments to my shop, and I'll just quickly show you. So these were the ones that I had done a video on how you can make these really lovely layered embellishments. So I did make a few extra ones, and I thought I'd add these to my shop so you could also just finish them off onto any of your projects. So these are just some of the ones that I'd made, and then I've added a little pocket, library pocket, to go with the embellishment if you wanted to use this on another project, and also a little vellum pocket as well, which will be also included in the little pack if you wanted to purchase it. And you will get a random embellishment, one of any of these, but you'll also get a library pocket and a vellum pocket as well. So I'll have them in my shop. So this is the flip book. So I'll open this up, and there is a side pocket here where you can add some package ephemeras, stickers, postage stamps. So that's a nice little side pocket there. There is a little flip page inside as well, and this is a great little flip page because you can also add another pocket here or a little envelope, and then you can use that to store some more little stuff. You could also add another piece of scrap paper to the back, and then glue the top and the bottom to create a side tuck pocket as well as a flip page. So that's another little fun way to use this part. And there is also another back pocket with a nice opening if you want to add some bulky bits and pieces to the top pocket. So that is the little flip book. And then the fourth piece to the set is a slim style envelope. I did use some vellum to create as a closure, as a belly band, and just a little foam dot, and added one of my little paper layered flower shape embellishment. And then this is how the envelope looks like. So it opens up to a nice little pocket there, and then at the back is another pocket, so you could add some other fun stuff inside. And I've just placed a file folder with two pockets, and then I just cut it down to fit inside the back pocket. So just another idea for you if you wanted to know what to add to the back. You can add some file cards that you want to make yourself, or anything you want. But this is the lovely 4-piece set with one piece or 12 by 12. So I'm going to show you how you can make this as well. And then you've got these 3 projects, or with the tag, if you want to make them individually. So I'm going to get my paper trimmer, and I did use a 12 by 12 paper that has no direction with the pattern, so it's easy to your pattern won't sort of go upside down when you want to fold your papers, but it's up to you. So we're going to make some cuts to create the set. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make my first cut, and I'm going to line my paper at 4 1/4 inches And I'm going to cut that one out. And then I'm going to cut again, aligning at 4 1/4 inch again. And I'll make another cut there. So now I've got 3 pieces. Let's just grab this last piece here first. And we're going to turn that around, and we are going to line it at the 6 inch side, and we're going to cut that in half, so you'll get 2 pieces. And so just for the measurement for this, in case you're wondering, it is 3 1/2 inches by 6 inches, and it's 2 of those. And then these 2 are the same. We cut them both at 4 1/4 inches by 12 inches. We're going to grab one of those pieces, and we're going to line that along the edge at the 10 1/4 inch side. And we're going to cut that out. And then you've got yourself this piece, which will be the little tag that I have here. So that will give you the tag. And then we've got this piece, and this one 4 1/4 inches by 10 1/4 inches, in case you wanted to know the measurement for this one. And this is going to be the coin envelope, which we will start making now. So in case you just want to make the coin envelope, you've got the measurements for that. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to grab my scoreboard. So let's make the coin envelope, and then we'll put the other pieces to the side. So the first thing we want to do, I'll turn it this way so you can see the score line. We're going to score it 1/2 inch on both sides going down. So I'm just going to go 1/2 inch on one side. And I'm just going to turn it around this way and do it the same at 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to turn it around on the 10 1/4 inch. Sorry, the scoreboard is on a funny angle. So I'm going to score at 1 3/4 inches and 6 1/2 inches. So I'll just put the scoreboard away first so we don't get confused with each project. So now with the coin envelope, the side that has the shorter score line, not the longer side, we're going to remove both of these sides out. So just cut along that way and this way, and then the same one to the other side. And then also up here, we're going to remove this one and this one, and we're going to leave the middle one in place. So I'm just going to cut that way, and then I'm just going to remove the side. And same with this side here. So this is how it looks when you've cut the 4 sides. And I'm just going to grab my corner rounder punch. I'm going to corner round the corners just like I had done with this one. So you can see it's all corner rounded. Just makes it a nice finish. So I'm just going to corner around that side, this side. I'm just going to fold this down just so I can corner around these corners. And then go around this way and do the same. I'll just fold that down. So now we have all our corners rounded off. So I'm going to fold these 2 sides in. And then the shorter part, that's going to be the top closure. And now we're going to bring that up, and that's going to create your coin envelope. So we'll seal that off to create the pocket. I'm just going to glue on a strip of glue just on this bottom. I might use this glue. And on this side as well. going to fold that up. Now, if you wanted to use a brad or an eyelet or anything to create the closure here, create that first before you close off your pocket. So you wanted to do that first, otherwise you won't be able to get in there. And I'm just going to close that up. And then that is now your coin envelope all done. That's your first part of the set. So that's the same as that. And then let's just grab that little piece for the tag. So we'll just complete the tag. I'm just going to just corner around the tag, make it quick for the video. So that's it. And then you can punch a hole here and add some trim or some twine, or just leave it as is. You can then decorate it. So that is now the second part of the set. So that's a tag done. Let's now make the little flip book. So that's just that long piece, that 4¼ inches by 12 inches. I'm just going to grab the scoreboard again. And we're going to line it on the 12-inch side. Hopefully I'll get all of that in frame. So what we'll do some score lines, and we're going to score at 1¼ inches, 4¼ inch, 7¼ of an inch, and 10 inches. I'll just say that again. So it's 1¼ 4¼ 7¼ and 10 inches. Just fold it and put it together now. So we'll start with this side here with the first score line. We're just going to fold that in. We're going to go along to the third score line and we're going to fold that part in. And then this little last piece here, we're going to fold that back towards you, and it's going to go that way. So, and then that score line there will be the middle part to close your flip book. And that was easy, wasn't it? So that you open up and there's your side pocket. There's that flip page, and then now there's going to be your pocket. So we'll just assemble it and glue it all down. So we'll start from this side and glue the top and bottom up to that score line. Close that up. You could even put a thumb notch there if you wanted to. You could add some trim along there if you wanted to decorate that side. And then I'm just going to open this all up, and I'm going to close that open. I'm just going to glue along here, because that's all we need to glue down. And then that will create that back pocket, side or top pocket. You can even punch a thumb notch up there if you wanted to. You could even close this over and glue this part and this part, so you can create a side tuck pocket. So you can play around with this part however you like. So that now completes the third little part of the set. So that's the 3. And finally we'll make the slim envelope, and that's this one. And that were the 2 pieces that we cut in half, and that was at, what was it, 3½ inches by 6 inches. And we're going to do 2 score lines. I'm going to grab my smaller scoreboard for this one. And we're just going to line that up on the 3½ inch, and we are just going to score at 1¼ of an inch to both of them, and then the other one 1¼ inch as well. So that's all the scoring for that. And we'll just fold the 2 score lines over. This is a similar envelope to a one that I had also done, I think my last video, and I did a giveaway on the envelope which is similar to this way. So now you've got both folded over, and just decide which one you want. The one where it's folded shorter, I'm going to corner around that, and that's going to be the top part of the closure for the envelope, which is the same as that. And then this one I've left as is. I'm going to turn this one that way now so that the shorter one is at the bottom, and then the shorter one here is at the top. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one over like that, and that is going to then look like that. So it's gone in that way. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to glue it down to create the envelope. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to grab this top one. I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue to these two corners first. Just a little bit like that. Just so I can have it held in place with this bottom piece. And then I want to just place this edge just anywhere below this edge here. And also, so I think it's about 1/4 of an inch down. So I'm just trying to get the glue to set. So I'm just going to like place it about 1/4 of an inch. You can just also decide how far down you want it. Just making sure everything lines up, and let's glue down a little bit. All right, so hopefully that will be glued down. So what I'll do now, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to glue these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue there and along here. Again, just only up to that fold line. I'm going to bring this up and press that back down. And that should give me a back pocket, and it should hold the front pocket in place as well. So I'll go down to the back and I'll show you. So that should seal that off. So now you've got a back pocket, and then you have a front, and that will close over like that. So that is my slim pocket or envelope, and that completes the whole set to create the 4-piece set. So there you go, that's this one. So that will give you a front, and then there is a back pocket. Sorry about that. Okay, so that is your little set all done with one single 12 by 12 paper. There we go. Great little set. I think it's fun, really quick. And you just have fun at decorating the front, adding all your embellishments or whatever you like, or your goodies. You can keep adding a little bit more extra to the project and change it up the way you want. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this really fun little Happy Mail or gift or stationery set idea. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.